area busiafo ye mamwache ye mamumo ye da mo asepa se fidie ne da United Television na wukrada no pa jumbo so me de toso aduonu enkono mfinhyan pienu achi aduonu mienu yatena se de ade Nsroma dwumedie ebremo aka meeting no enum na no nson abo ene ye day 2 arise Ghana demo no enra wo mu call ye no yetensem a esisiye enti ene ye bedi eho enkomo se wo mu bekọ se wo mu nkono a etete ya wonum ka se emfa ho se yaburu wo mo ensuo fa wo ba enti munum nsuo benum nsuo enti day 2 no ena ahia wo mbekọ nanso mpani se sumye ma adwen enti ebekọ akohwe se wo mu da sori ye adwen na sesa anasa posi de krata aba mpirenu enura dadua na 28 June de di nkan no boy amane se posi fo be se dumienu ena wonum eprepra ena echenso mo san de ba akwa ba se nipa be se aduonu enkono ena posi se wachire wonum wo mu ye demonstrators ni bia wachire wo mu fi se wo mu ma demonstration ka se ya asumdwe no wo mu ma ne ye sakasaka ne basabasa ho ye bemu enti wo mbrofo ne se participation in violent attacks on the police enti sa enipa aduonu enkono no posi se wachire wo mu a wo chese wo mu ebehwe wo mu kita footages dia eche se ampa enkrofo wo mu aye basabasa enti wo behwe no de wonum akwakogina mra no anim na emum posi se wo mate se demonstrators na kika ensem bi a enye nokre eye produhrada anabosiremu kansem eno de yemontumu ma yemfa nya asem kure fise sansem na wo mu ka no nokre bi ada enim na wo mu posi no wo mu beye wo mu adwuma se de etie abo enkwa eni ejapade ho ban Grace and San Kofi Chief Supo ena ne sashase na obi busa se posi mo boy amane posi dudu epraye mo boy amane wo mo amachire wo mo na temamafo so sen ne praye eno so momo ya mane protesters say ni praye nkwada no mo won chen mo akra mo kan say nipa aduonu nkro no basabasa no ka posifo bi mo ene general public no ena empo asukufo nkwada ana nkwada enti mumnum na enu so kamude mu statement be na ewom bi posifo dum yenu eprepra timamanfo sei enso eprepra na yehu anase demonstrators ne so say ni prepra say pra de pra bia de pra and there are a whole lot of questions anu pay ye pese bisa Adib Sani security analyst enra so woko sa enhyemudie yi asibi enti emusa ne se ekosen ede poten na esiye Sani mache
yenia
na mpomu te sei
yada yankopon ase woswe
adom me so me ho ye me da ase
yo
wo ho kae enra na
no me call
ohu kae chese yebo ebu obi kan wo tie gas bi kan
wo David because me sense danger, you know. Usually me call protests here. I'm able to do some assessment, so because of the stalemate with respect to some negotiations, you know, I realized it was just a matter of minutes. A bet me escalating.
I just want to say, say adianchi ye nyane o kasa no wo form kakra nka wodom ye ma wo ne so maya ane.
Okay, so the time I me work on them no me assessment kakra bi, so I realized now it's just a matter of minutes and takwa bet me started. So me free honum no 1 hour before violence. In fact, before me free honum no po. Na me ne obi kasa. Na me say obet me a coffee on the on coffee. Or see adenti na me say hey the way a no kono ntakwa bet me asi. Okay, so na enya me won kra because I sensed it right from the beginning say they be the way omo disagree.
Dafra waka bibi mame yemra ye chikakra wo se uhu se ntokwa besi
hi
ede ne ma uhu se ntokwa besi.
Okay, so me ko honum anota na bibia ye kama a police for very professional. Ebimusu were even engaged in chit chats with protesters no, so they were of good behavior until leadership of Arise Ghana omuko meeting ewo administrative building ewo Obrasport.
Okay.
To engage the police in agreeing on the route omubefa any time omubeye demonstration no. So first meeting no na me kaho.
Okay.
Na police they be ye ejuma according to court ruling. Na Arise Ghana almost see they be ye nim court ruling be ya stay of execution esquashes sa court ruling no. Okay. So that disagreement no were not resolved. And so omuko second meeting. And na me kaho actually I was outside. Then after second meeting, me realize he said, David, it's our deadlock, no, not still a woho, ubian per se, on badge. In fact, almost like a crash of egos.
Nature say, ansana omubesha demonstration as no crano, and run now, Wamusan as a Hona Brasport on Omusan ko meeting, be a share baby, omubefa, roots are on befaso.
Okay, so during the demonstration, our Brasport, no, yes, our meeting, no.
Okay.
Me who say police paying for or move by Honum pa to say 10, just for our meeting, no. But still, police see yeah, according to court. Arise Ghana see your state of execution, and see would go the route yepe quina yepe and no nebefa.
Okay.
And at that time, so we share former busy internet ni opposite na police or more barricade wo honum with dozens of officers, any water cannon truck, any idea. And I knew it was just a matter of minutes. Ebimu protesters, per se, break through the police line so that Omubetmia use ring road towards Akwaji. And at that time, so meaning police penny. So
I see.
And no, na Emma Misa signs, Emma Misa red flag,
Okay.
And I left.
Enti basa ye ni si ye no na uni ho.
Baby, na me ni ho. So it was after I left, Obi friend me or say, hey, Asema Okano, I see you. Me say, hey, how?
Now some bisa how say na unim say besi dada. Enti demonstration no wo free ho no wo ma hya ase se o ma hya ase nante. Je me pa che say o ma move every Obra Sports ho and did they even move and I was about moving no and I so mu do halfway through the route no na e call here there wo.
Okay, so many about two things. Okay, never me the other kind you're quite now or police because of the court order, court ruling HSA because of activities of terrorists. Any the fact that Honum no your security zone and moon to me for Hon. So penny. And the second thing, your timing no, because according to court ruling no, demonstration no, they lasted between the hours of 8 and upper to a year 4. But Arise Ghana no per se lasted all the way to 10 p.m. to continue the following day. Okay, so some misunderstanding.
PM ne de na o masesa no. Sani say 10 p.m. ne de enti ase baaye ma omu shift fi ho. Ana
exactly. But now Arise Ghana see omu state of execution. Me there Minya lawyer ni so mean to me magnetic written. But in essence, the omu catch say state of execution no kwashi earlier ruling by the courts. So 10 are almost pay in the past no a bet to me see. A bet to me akoso. Sa no almost pay say almost chere. Secondly, route are almost pay say almost fano towards Jubilee House almost bet to me. Based on the state of execution a freezy court ruling no. But police almost see we don't have a copy of the state of execution. Okay, and see name state of execution yeah. So we were honum the mini Arise Ghana paying for na kasa. Let me be so police almost see because at that time na me hear some shuttle diplomatic crazy. You see police almost see almost name state of execution be then Bernard Mona or can't be said. State of execution no court bailiff or the court police, not police or munje.
And yes, police say only be our right.
Sorry?
Say police if one say omu ni copy or a right omu your right or mobeka because omu nkita bi.
Well, the thing is, court bailiff, the crowd brewa. You are supposed to receive it. Okay?
As I say, Obeka se menje.
But almost see omunje. So in principle, omunim she about state of execution. In principle, because of sakratanu omuanji. So I was trying to let organizers know understand. Say, in my best interest to ensure, say, our protest will be peaceful. And yet peaceful, the media narrative would completely divert towards the violence. And then, Obianka about the very reason I call Honum and Nura, the fact that Mrantem Bibri or Muni Juma, Ebimwa or Muye Juma or NAPCO, any service ya to or more any economic situation, Obianka Asemno, is all about the violence. unfortunately.
Wana omudi kani police ekoye meeting enra no leadership of Arise Ghana no o se na meeting no ase asumdwe wom omo komodie no omo anim ye sere enti then omo baaye no dia no omo be ka kire omo nkrofo ana say demonstrators na afa de ma ade no edane violence.
Omo see the last kasa omo car honum just in front of Sir Kwame Nkrumah statue no. Okay, no omo gina stairs no so. Okay, no omo see. A police for per se omo frustrating match no because of order from above. And so yeah penny. Even if it means say you better sa no omo kaya. That was the last statement I listened to.
Okay.
Na Benadona Okasa some agency, even Rekoma also Okasa or Honum no.
As a security analyst, won't say no who call as a protester na demonstrator there. Now so as a security analyst, speakers no kasai usu say and also be come home. Ayerem kasa enunti na ema ade no ani dane ye no ana police ni ye no na ema ade no ani dane ye.
Well, I think sir to a large extent kasa no. Okay. Media me call honum no as a Ghanaian. Okay. Responding to your own opinion call on Ghanaians to be citizens and not spectators. Okay, and also a patriotic responsibility on the part of every Ghanaian to be part and parcel of the governance process. So, because it is a responsibility to raise objections about certain things.
Yeah.
Secondly, may represent civil society because may recognize the gravity, the serious, the implications you're going through, like the economic situation on your buying bossem. Okay, the fact that it was destabilizing effect. So I feel say politicians largely or more lose touch, and as civil society, and then my yeshia or China. You are right as a media to ask me time as civil society there.
Okay.
So I felt it was a patriotic duty. Unfortunately, Sir Kasano, I think to some extent incensed people into wanting to go that direction.
I see.
Okay.
Yes, I ancient say. In situations like this, so early days, and say you portion blame, but sir, and say you portion blame, no. I think so now, Emma, ebimun so escape assumption and in chichimu. You be saying, we will cast our portion blame. Young show, and then some almost which may basso. But CCI and Rano, in your estimation, what might have caused this riot? If it's a simple demonstration na mose moko enti why na ka de if it's a police ka omo de enko and na other members of the Arise Ghana team no so ka omo de enko to the extent that omo timi kura ka say police if only be share red and black as if so omo ye demonstrators sa no omo bo omo nka omo. Police is issue statement. And trust them. What's happened? What triggered what?
Okay, so first of all, sir, allegation of plainclothes police personnel throwing stones at their fellow officers, a serious allegation. Let me see. Considering the seriousness of that allegation, no. You bring here evidence, because if it's anything to go by, a very big scandal. Because another police statement actually said 12 officers were hurt. You know, pictures, no, it was social media. The destruction of even police property. So if it is perpetrated by a police force against police force, a very big issue. And then I may say, look, I don't want to listen to anybody. They me pay evidence. Okay, so more evidence, or more pictures, or more ding, or we are publish it. So the issue is looked into. I think largely, Obia won the fault. Minya lawyer, so I don't know what it means to have a stay of execution. Whether stay of because lawyers, me no mini or more kasa. But I could see stay of execution. Actually, say, court ruling no has been frozen, so you can go ahead and do as you are supposed to. And other lawyer no or see they be stay of execution means everybody should freeze until a final determination. So what I say. And a very wrong on the part of the police to refuse to take receipts if anything is to go by according to Arise Ghana. Because a court document. All right. On the other hand, also, the disagreement, Obia for entrenched position, Obia per se on badge within the police, there were hawks. Within protesters, no, so there were hawks. No, we are intransigent. Me see, crash of egos and tea. It resulted into violence.
Not just a kakabensem. Sasana Ubekanadia. Interestingly, and Rana no be correct my agency to say, yeah, now when him say a draba sabasanu see no, and run on 28th June, and near Pepe, and I'm so, oh, sir, minimo, and obsessia me, and I'm so mean Google and champagne, you're shooting, and see, and run no any affe pepe, and then run so a bimoko demonstration, and now quasi. Why a security analyst? Do you think, say, and some see yes, you be fimo, say it security, say it mind for on my Ghana. Do we learn from the past mistakes?
Some, I think that largely we don't learn from it. But a new ranu, let's say we learned a bit from Adia SC latest one in Koranzano. Because before the demonstration, IGP or share a police phone and told them, treat them with dignity, see them as part of you. Men yo mu adia pese obidiyo. Okay, so a police force no we are very professional, very respectful. Okay, and now we're even engaged in chit chats. All right, very friendly. Unfortunately, things just degenerated into violence, but preventable. And say we couldn't nail this because Ankebeye mammoth protest. Okay, so maybe lessons by and large we've not really learned it the way we are supposed to. But Enurano, it showed a little semblance of your willingness to change tactics.
Okay.
Okay, just that at the time I almost break it through police lines, Ebimu started to war. Then obviously you would expect police be responding.
And what so I was like, hey, na abuono almost a son we because dear me sure what UTV so na journey dear. Abu guanka some na second one na say omo ya abona titi obi no mutu 2 year and now where did they get those stones from?
There are some places in Yetado, or Brasford, especially opposite Nkrumah Park.
Okay.
There were station be Honum no. There were Abobebre.
Oh, okay.
And that was where the confusion started, directly under bridge, Okay, so Ebimu decided, say, the only way out is to use violence.
Unfortunately, na tear gas nesu. And entina omo pa abo no ananse na abo no pa wieye no na tear gas ni sun ye.
Exactly so.
Which one is exactly so? Because I asked the question vice versa. Aboa no koye na tear gas ni sunye. Ana tear gas ni sunye ansa na aboa no enko.
Aboa no koye before tear gas no see.
I see.
Say, and the reason why I said, say, you learn lessons crazy. You know, remember, the last time I see there are stages of crowd control response.
Yeah.
Okay? Your stages, first, second, third, fourth, your last resort, and then the use of life ammunition. Let me see, mostly because of that terminator attitude of Ghana police, no, Omutai use last resort as first resort. But Endura me who say Omu use that stages, no, nicely, okay? As protesters, no, Omu attempt to break through police lines, no, me who say a police for no Omu use shields.
Okay.
At the point Omu use batons. Okay, then at the point, we use tear gas, any pepper spray, any water cannon, any RD. And I think it was impressive, even though the idea was an unfortunate event. Because Anka, a peaceful Armenia, politicians would wake up from their deep slumber. Now, representation, massive, nipa bibre bahonum.
Okay.
And a mammoth protest. Unfortunately.
Would you say day two no emra so na de si nra nti montna se enhome so kakra nsa?
No, man bisabio.
Me say would you say de si enu nti day two no emra so ana montna se as Arise Ghana for no montna se enhome so kakra nsa?
Well, and almost see almost share or elwak.
Okay.
Okay, and we bomb say and dear they'll be willing to badge. Okay.
Elwak ono ye approved. Omoni police ati omo ho ase wo ho.
Me bisa whether approved almost here. Me bisa omo whether the police has been informed according to the Public Order Act almost I.
Okay.
And sa court ruling no and affected and net no no.
Okay.
That is according to the information I received. Okay. If not, then me sure say police be penny. They would stop people from assembling. Other than that, I'm thinking say a number of protesters are here who were of response no and end okay. And I have a feeling say and they a bit more orderly. But I mean who be so a police for almost statement, you know. Almost see they would arrest the leaders of
which of the statements? Because they have two statements now. They have they're informing about 12 police officers injured, and now they're informing about 29 protesters arrested.
Good. The second one.
The 29 protesters arrested. Okay.
Almost see arrested. They are in pursuit of others, but in one paragraph they say that arrested of Arise Ghana.
Hello. And now what's now can say one more statement in him the one of the man say and science should be I'm not saying you but yeah and say they now can
almost see in one of the paragraphs Omube arrested the leaders of Arise Ghana for organizing such a violent protest.
Okay, yes, paragraph 3. Also, the organizers of the demonstration will be arrested and put before court for the attacks and damage to public property in line with the provisions of Section 3 of the Public Order Act 491.
So, no, yes. So what it means is
now
paragraph no bet me aka no biom me pa cho.
You paragraph 3 or say also the organizers of the demonstration will be arrested and put before court for the attacks and damage to public property in line with the provisions of Section 3 of the Public Order Act 491.
Okay. So omu demonstration biom ewa And leaders of demonstration or they will be going there. So actually, say police be kwa because omo attempt here, that would be another round of violence.
That's
to be honest.
Ntinka, what would you advise?
I would advise that they allow the protest to happen, because usually who prevented protests to make also problems. Okay. Sometimes if you allow people to vent their anger, you know, who call counselor, maybe who are marital issues. The first thing counselor is to let your heart out, you know, get it off your chest. Because tell me everything I need to know. So that Kasano is enough to douse the flame a bit, okay? So nipa people are complaining over economic situation. If you prevent them from demonstrating, then are more incensed, or more frustrated, and possibly belligerent. Okay, so young Allah, then after that, we can. If we establish evidence that points to their active or direct participation in violence, nobody is above the law.
Okay.
So what I say. So, media, I was there as a Ghanaian, and Nukrenu Jina Honwa, you have to say it as it is. Nobody is above the law.
Thank you. Sani Adasipa, Bibiani Ibesanyaba.
Yo, Midasi.
Abisan for Sani Adib, a security and intelligence analyst. Anopedia, any di nkomo se enra said you no can no Ghana near or call Arise Ghana demonstration no ACB. Tibia wana ya kase umabisa se na why security ni and I say obi a open ye menhu e wo bambo nsemu. Nanso ye nkomo no titio no agina se no a wo call ACB no edi ni di important na ohun ye. Monso mo comment kakra mo dia ba quick one sign enra de no enti oyibo boatin atwima na be here say those justifying what the demonstrators did should stop, because no demonstrator is above the law. And God's way Jatu says people would always follow the NPP. Udi atem ewo people nanimti me used to me crash power is I edit. Starboy, I'm a summon. Good morning. My only mommy ya me that say please, the organizers behind this demonstration must be arrested ASAP. The NDC wanted chaos to happen from the onset of this demonstration. They must all be arrested. Kudos to the Ghana Police Service. KK Kaswa, Rise Ghana demo must as well be called NDC demo, for it is being done by NDC who hates the NPP. The problem is the NDC has ruled Ghana for over 29 years and did not develop Ghana. Obey AJ says, good morning, you Obey me, Jones. So, Comensa Pillar 2 says, Arise Ghana demonstrators, shame and go see a quabo, we are no danger to us. So, Obey AJ, but it looks as if the police officers already saw this coming on. And then Tadi Beniba GH says, Mr. President Akufo-Addo, you will be remembered for the many things happening under your watch. Nobody must die or be hurt for protesting for a better Ghana. Efua Ejewa on the birthday na Owishe Reverend David Abuaji Dankwa. And then Saliana Joa Mantibia says, demonstration without weapons turning out to be this bloody. How come? Nana Boachi Adam says, here we go again. Aja Roberta, this okay FM says, Nana Himan, it's sad though. They are just wasting their time. Nothing better will come out of this demumpo. Mark Nanaya, yeah, I will not be surprised this Arise Ghana demonstration was arranged in line with the 1 year of what happened in Nigeria, just to give the government and the security service a bad name. Alaji Aminu Yakudos, you and your crew, NDCs are behind this. The communist inferior tactics they are using will not help if it protects the government. If it protests, the government have heard them. Police should take charge. He says he's in Begro. And then, let me see this Alaji Watara one. And I'll end with the Honorable Watara. Good morning, UTV. yesterday. I was there live. Na uhu de Honorable Watara. Holali says shame on you for doing selective messages. You why are there? Shame on you, no, so selective on some kind. Inti nache se kakra modiaba enono. Daily graphic chaos, tear gas. Arise Ghana demo. 12 policemen injured. Some protesters arrested. Retooling Commander Sugar Factory. 98% complete. Back page of Daily Graphic. Yendi Hospital to have trauma center. July. Report bad experiences at fuel stations. NPA urges public. Ghanaian Times. Arise Ghana demo turns chaotic. Police fire tear gas. Water cannon. Demonstrators throw stones. Scores arrested. Health Minister testifies in 2.37 million euros ambulance procurement case at the end of Accra Finance Education Minister's confirm. WB, that's the World Bank, pledges $6.2 billion for Africa education financing by 2025. Daily Searchlight, Judiciary, GBA to celebrate Martyrs Day. The Chronicle, Arise Ghana demo turns lawless. Stone-throwing protesters arrested for injuring police. This one says, praise us for blocking e-levy revenue. Haruna Idrisu. The new Crusading Guide. Rahman's 10 million fraud. Controller and Accountant General to pay 5 million Ghana cedis of doctored figures next week. The Ghanaian Observer. Arise Ghana protesters on rampage. Attack police, vandalize several vehicles. Government engages traders, transport operators over feedback on mitigation measures. The Insight. Chaos, violence, tear gas, greet Arise Ghana demonstration against hardship. Nana Komia says he's embarrassed by NPP's failure in government, calls on Ghanaians to hold managers of the economy accountable. Daily Dispatch, what a shame you injure us. We were there to protect you. Please to Arise Ghana organizers. Baumia launches for the Andrew Campbell Foundation. The Finder, Mofa owes PFJ seed suppliers 150 million Ghana cedis. Association petitions National Seed Council chair. The Informer, Ghana's economic challenges. Finance Minister blamed. Oguaman youth bare teeth. Demand to be Kwame Nahoy operationalized at a Mills library. Daily Guide. NDC's Arise Ghana demo turns bloody. 15 arrested, 12 cops injured. SAT PPA boss receives trial papers. Republic Press, demo turns bloody as Arise Ghana Gunstone pleas. Journalists attacked for filming. Today, police clash with Chrome Ayeshe demonstrators. Toll booth workers angry with government. Pay Black Shield customers. PPP to government. The New Publisher. Deputy Minister moved to reclaim stolen government lands. Arab Spring cooks. Akufo-Addo's men pretend to not see the signs. The Ghanaian Publisher. NDC-backed demo turns bloody as police protesters clash. UN Habitat, Ghana partner for sustainable urbanization. Fixing the country Ghana lost government education agenda. And the Lands Ministry clears 95 small-scale miners. The Herald. Pelting, tear gas, injuries and arrests at day one of Chrome Ayeshe demo. $50 million judgment dead looms over government's arbitrary termination of contract. NAPO blowing $35 million on a Mary plant relocation to Kumase and Nenkrata Abedraso enono. Efia eni bongo atenase enti omobe fayemo. Abusian for mamwachen.
Na
mo te sen
Kristo adome bia kama pa
sema ba adwuma no pe nyame adome so me ho ye mo aye krado sema be ye adwuma
yaba no de na yaba
ene manu ayi muka enti mo ka je mu
okay Awusiafo ye hyase dia daily graphic de bokrata eno na mede hyase na me story o katafa etoso edu ensia osoafo hwe adwadie ni mfidi djuma ho nsem eso honorable alankwadwo chematin ono na nimfonyi edahe na de wo kanyina ene se Commander Sugar Factory agana fo ahwe ni mu achachache na ehun nsem aye deja no aban guso eye adwuma onu kwa de o se adwuma aban eye no 98% complete na chese akato na bro na Commander Sugar Factory no omo wie ehun dwumadi a ne sa na wo se omo beso ahwe busumi July ye ba besimi ekọ awie ya na omo beso ahwe se bibia aye okay ewo Commander Sugar Factory ho na ebetumi ahyase aye adwuma na oyi ensembi se bia no ewo mrahye bedwem ebra mrahye bedweni ema Bollywood boy abaton pesua Yusuf Sulemana ebisa se anye bia Commander Sugar Factory ne ho te sen ehi na akwakodu na senkra na aban eye adwuma afa ehu anuye na osoafo hwe adwadi ho nsem so editu dwase 98% complete kra ma wie anesa akato na bro na chese o ma wie o se pipeline kakra bi na aka se omode ebeto form na chese baby o se efifa ekoda tank nim no mahwe na o ma ne sa pepepe o se bibia ede na kwamuti enche ebegina ne naso pa peme na chese fully completed enche kra sa ene ebe ho no ewo mai emunti se de na Ghana for hwe kwan Commander Sugar Factory ade agu anya adwuma ne ade no osoafo hwe adwadi ho nsem so yen kan yen koma entu yen ye makato na bro kakra bi 2% de na chese wo hwa isra na o ma wi anesa enne o de nsem na ba betu edwa e wo graphic de obokrata no krata fa etoso edu ensia
also of my mentor aso na benko Ghanaian Times na Times dia ba e page 15 Food and Drugs Authority omo kasamafo ra Mrs. Rodapia no ba himan e de ato Ghana de hie nyina nim se empempi wo mo aya mo tonro e wo monten so wo de nam a manfo etonom no aya yenya hweye pa empempi una monten so a na nkrofo painro yes kokwadro koko no se fifiu anase wani na do oposa wani a to drebi onum a koko no ebetu ase kra afei na obete ukakayo ya se osi achinam bie wona duro honom na memma kra mmode monso ni wompam de ne omoduro de bebre ene bema unu so ayemre wompam ene oyere untimi nyi twopon ni ade na ehun nro bebre afei enwano manso nro no mo eton oba unim so ahemfie onye kama bema ba na okọ ye wona duro honom ena mami ekase sa nro a eton monten do na omuni tumi krata FDA emom tumi krata won beton enro no but ombo apa no na monten so no mo ton sa nro anyei ema omanfo one edro omoton no omodi gu polythene bag tuntumi bi mu enti enye safe nipa no kra wo ton nro kra na honindie ho nsem etesen enu achi enu no wo mo de nam awia so na awia boso saa topaye awia no boso saa etimi nane ena de ye nsuo kra nzo no awia no boso saa na ayehye ni nyano nom a emwa wo mpom den enu nti omom ton no pharmacy ni drugstore kra no FDA eno mako benkrom a wo mo ba bi o kura nuo no se de be a the temperature no be kama enti wo de kokobọ ma Ghana de hie nyina semmo a munna montes mu hia duro bia ye ka se duro no sakoko yade a no atona wonom ma be ma gina so no atona wonom no ompom din na de to chacha enti FDA de kokobọ ma Ghana fo nyina se ma ye ntonno ennom ewo emonten eso na FDA asanso de atodwa se womni aposifo ekọ benkrom enche womu tie simonten so mu amuna monten so amoto nnura yanyi ntumu magana de hie so no FDA mpenfo che so mbe chichim nyina mako na mra no enomadi nei Ghanaian Times ede hu nsem so aba
metua so ewo graphic de obokrata mu a me story ewo krata fa etoso edu enwotwe na wo kire se womo ejina apredibre ahoro ewo NPP amanyoko no emo no sese obia ehu ni smoothness level na sese obia ehu bebia oda ewo ballot no eso se bia odi nkan na otoso mienu na otoso miensa osi position no obia ehu ni de na wo chema wo se dwumadie ekoso ewo party head office na sese adwade ya na wo mu edi dwuma etise ema electoral commission focus supervisor ya bibia ekoso na NPP national executive elections mpanyifo echima na sese July bosume ne de etoso edunum de kopim ne de etoso edunson na wo mo beye ewo Accra Sports Stadium na wo hwe party no statement a wo de aba abontia wo chema wo se wo ma qualify na wo ma qualify ha wo betumi agina apredibre ahoro no enyina enti wo hwa nipa bebru aduanan na wo mu gina apredibre ahoro e wo party no edimo na wo se positions ahoro a wo mu gina apre no na te se ebi aye chairmanship dibre otisene ni dibre no eno wose nipa bese enwotwe na egina apre na wo ba general secretary dibre no so a enipa ensia a chese sesi a general secretary a oda party no ano owura jombuadu nso edimu tintiman pa ogina apre na imprensa eso a wo hwe kwan se party ni delegates ebeto abama no fefefe na watumi edi enkonem eno etikoda wo se enipa bebu aduanan na wo mu nyina egina apre dibre ahoro e wo party no edimo enti sesi ya party mpanyifo atena se na electoral commission akọ supervise ama enema nyina akọyie di ama wo no de na chese obi ehu bebia ogina organizers nso chese bibia e de na kwan so kama enne graphic de obokrata no e de ababetu edwa kratafa etoso edu enwoche
afia mamento aso na mensanko Ghanaian Times na menko page 14 na enei ekwa from the Trade Union Congress TUC wo mo chese womanya ntie se enche yebeto ensuo ene kanea buomu ewo man Ghana mu na no na TUC chese om de adesede the Public Utilities Regulatory Commission kono anim womu sere omu a se afi 2023 e womu pa de momo nyepene ama ye ntu nsuo ni kanea buomu ewo man mu na TUC nsamo kan na se aho kire wo Ghana fo so yesu Ghana fo ekita cars dodo na park om cars amofa moto ni trotro na kwa adwuma ensan se fango petrol ni diesel Ghana fo ntimi nto Ghana fo esunya gro eno achikura enuane bo se de akosoro manfo ntimi ni diye eze kenke na 1 cedi eze enam 3 cedi bi kura 4 cedis eno ka auto a emewo carpenter fo mason fo ni ade tilers o mutifie adan ya omse omo a chese omo ya adwuma mo mfra mo etimba adwuma kura na eze omse kasama kofom enti em from wo munya adwuma nye na mo se mo san beto ensuo ne kanea bom ene ho kira no be den pa na nsen ECG ese wo beto kanea bom 148%. Afei ensuo fo so mba betum 300%. Ena TUC se wo mo sere mpanifo se ye beto ensuo ne kanea bom pa anya 2022 se aho kira ba Ghana fo sunno akra democracy ekoso yese beto ensuo ne kanea bom da bi ebe ampanifo ntwentwom na skakra se niema yese ekofom kakra na ho kira ne kofom dia ene omo tun kanea ne nsuo bom a ene Ghana fo beti ase na se pa ho kira Ghana fo na mu pa na mkazo beto ensuo ne kanea bom a emwa ni TUC se wo msere ampanifo
metuaso ewo graphic de obokrata no emukrata fa etoso aduonu enwotwe ena megine What just a church for a Juno Enson 27 teachers. I will chat dear ewo Northeast Mantam Emono. Yapam womunina. Ghana Education Service and apam woman. Na the entire yapam womunina and say, yes, appointment letters are woman Adekye and not say dada cry a fake appointment letters. And a woman Adekye and my fa woman say a church for ye post you almost a call baby, woman a chat dear say, Atija. Enti yapam wo me na wo chema wo se de enwa wanso say sa appointment letter no wo mo hwe mo behu se ye de ama wo pepepe ama postings nyina akom a chese signature e wase nso eye Director General Ghana Education Service Professor Kwesi Opoku Amankwa the signature pepepe na eno na Northeast Regional Public Relations Officer ama Ghana Education Service Tongo Idana wo chem se ampa asema ye ken asipa na obetimi akase sa acheche for aduonu enso no omanfa kwantrodo so na wo mo be share Ghana Education Service mu ma ye fa wo mo se achechefo na obegye di say sa achechefo no obi na achi wo madi ama wo mo appointment letters a dada kra na enye papa na sa oni kunu so timi bo modin a efogire Director General signature wo nkrata no so de ma wo mo so de koye a yafa wo ma enfa na echie wo ma ye nhwehwema ba be hu se ye ko database ni so a computer ni so a wo mo particulars just wo mo nsem bia any computer no eso enso ya postu womo amoma kosuku sahuru ma womo echa de enu na ore ida na se eyade a eha adwen papa enti womo a report ama prosifo sa prosifo nso so enkoso a na wonye ensem no hwehwemu de kodi airport a enam so nti a achechefo mako aduonu enso omtumi be hye achechefo dwumadi no echa de a che secretary ye de form adwuma eye fake appointment letters na ye de ama womo na director general nso so certificate was no so mabehu sese enu so ye fake no aposifo emwa om na omu hwehwem na wo mankasa chechefo no so yemto nsanfre wo na yemise bisom ensem ekwan ye fa so munya appointment letter no ba bi omunya free ye ant omu huhu maachi a afei na atija ya pam wo no graphic e de ababetu edwa no chemo si professor opoku amankwa so age atum se anyu we ya de a esie na mbom ohu ne se national service ni bi ene de appointment na emma chechefo bese eduowoche enti na chese nhwehwemu mapa e wo se ekoso a wo se nani abre Ghana Education Service ehwehwem aposifo nso ehwehwem a graphic e de asemi ababetu edwa katafa etoso eduonu enwoche
National Service ni netimi ma appointment
ai
na National Service ni no Ghana Education Service obiana
who had given appointment to about 80 people menwanwa tie nya papa
Minimu no.
What's why you na?
Meyina.
Prof, what you?
Minimu no meyina ma. But mimi komo imra quickly. And another protester okonhye mudie yase ye friend Honorable Watara. Ye musa se wonu so die enu hu ye. Honorable Watara mache.
Enwa.
Na Honorable no udi no he.
Oh, ndi e beka wan azamekiri.
Enti yen kan charefo se ja wo hwe yen e na wo de comment about Facebook se uhu ye nti ye ma won so won ka dia uhu ye wo enra wo ko ho se dia yin
Me ko ate Ghanaian.
Okay na wo concern ni senti na wo ko ya na dia na wo ti ase fa Rise Ghana the monu ne ho nkomo die nyina nti e ma wo ko ho bi
Oh, data ma me ko ni se me Ghana ni me ti memuni nti yoma enko yoma mu a etimafo na yese den eyo yese eka kire aban se aban ye wuye ni
okay
yese me bi ya faculty pan so na ya den ya ye so ndam mi ko hobi ko ha no party mi ko do won so tempa because me Ghana ni tete
o so ko do over time be
by 6 na me dem wo
oh any o contem
mi contempa na mi se flow so last fra
u fi bro no ben so na ko ho
sama
oh I see enti by 6 now wo free ho bre ben
me fro be 7 to 8 mo kana na ajo kana me fro kwa
anajo 7
yes
I see enye che unso den na uhu ye nra den na course
ndra no pa no ye ko du ho ntem so ye wo ho o ye na ye hwehwe no mani so a
kafra pacha ma oneso kakra ma he
me say ndra no me ko du ho ntem so ye ko du ho ntem no na police force wo ho amo je ban aboaye so ye wo ho na be 11 to win na le leaders ne amo organize Arise Ghana na nyambae so omo ba around 11:30 to win so omo bae no anche bia na police officers bi bae any leaders no be ko share edan eso omo no omo short meeting bi so meeting ho ase no minum dey see o meeting na ase asom leaders ni pie dey bufu bae na police also dey bufu pie so each na leaders no play omo ba demonstration na ase ne so omo bra inside omo bra yadim so omo bae na omo ne be kasa ye echeche nyoma eni so omo si o ma yen fa hanu si tin eche no na leaders no esa call back to aye police no ma je ban no wo enim ho no na omo kasa so omo no kasa agents of west so ma yen ko we so there be ese ma yen ko ti ase eche na ase boys no so na ase be a police for no so boys na ni abre so je hu be a car bi aye the pumping so no every buy nti o hono so no bo aben and omo bie ma no so give way so ka say give way na omo police officers no ma kwan no odi nsuo no e ba be bia yen ye wo no na pumping so no so dey ka pumping so na eku boys no no na yen nsuo share na nsuo nyu nti o pumping so no and boys no so menim ebo bi gugu e form Oh baby a friends omo ye stations no the stations no eboguo ana omo tam ebo no ana omo start to say so omo matu nso dia yeso be den e be to bo so omo start to bo no after then you baby a buy tear gas we come first time me bi di hu ni na tear gas so as wo ma to tear gas na boys no start for tear gas na start on back that way say essence of way no and omo start to live we rubber bullet. And will be one I bet a timber ball, friend, which was no by. It's a bow, a bullet now motor. I asked as a robber, was almost try a timber boat. So, baby say a boy, and your boy and boys now almost to bob bomb, and your boys next to bob bomb, a bullet and never ball. You go for Nibby, and I'm on pre plus. So, because a boys now move on almost to a one, the name of Memo. It can opana limit from me and come most of my captac at me. If you want to me, Nansen at 20 minutes, no. I say, be brave to any pacasa. Was a reporters need be the almost can say, boys, new born on motor, and a boy and yellow crack. A bullet, rubber bullet, no motor, and a boy, you come coming, you go for the platform and drum with any for a fantastic.
I see. Now, Watara, Bria, I say now as a pussy for no penny for no cocasa or mobile mode, a casa a bayeno. Or mode a casa bayeno, more na more cham penny for any police for so mobile meeting. Now, monso more yet then, or mobile and a dana, or money becaye.
Me only a becani say, almost all my empha, baby a better fan.
Okay.
You know. Na demonstration anya den embaso no nti ate na money adi nkomo o we be kan dey anya say me we be kan story now we have because like so almost yesterday almost ogo money
say wo dey na wo ho bi nti who kan we be kan ya oh nti e bia asemasi no abodin asemasi bai ene wo kan say ene wo bentin so bai ene wo kan say because wo ho ne dey e wo say wutimi ma yen sa a bit of an accurate information.
There's some me bo nkofoni din say we be can say
wo de he na wo kai why na di kan ne mo be kasai
me oni e be kasai person honorable Akamba
Joshua Akamba.
Yes.
And all said then
oh obeka say police for no any abekasa
okay
say me my emfa echire ho no mo no baby a o ma block road na for akopa do ni fi ho no mo side ho no o say enim ho say enim ho na ma block enim ho so mo my me den e me fa ho
okay
so as on na di kan be catch boys na sa asa na transfer union for more communication officer bi so be so mu say petrol boy den ta ba so ntie ya nti no ase obia kasa na nipa bako nipa mienu obia be kan de
nipa be sign na kasa
almost nipa be 8
okay
o be 2 hours because the boy be 3 mo hono mo no na 2 to 3 mo hono mo na boys no match say yen ko ne ko bisa say 2014 na omo ma block road no that way say on the asem get na eden ye ko bisa e
mo ko bisa hwan e wo he
e wo on say o ko ye friend thing circle awo baby osu ne way station one on foot bridge na wo hono overhead na wo hono e hono no ma je ban afa
okay
so it's our road na o ma blocking no so my emfa ho it is police bi na last minute police for no bi no mo plan na this year o ma use we no omo the car every different way every Adabaka road no na eba
okay
enti the way na as a boys na start police na start to fence bullet na ade no enti na ma omo block enti omo free eti na buy eti demonstrators for eti and eba enti omo be share demonstrators ni say and omo can say some call for ato ahye ye call for so wo ehon mo dia na mo so munje wo anu he ya omo bo de sa officers na apply no ya omo the reason omo de if a mini bus be na a free etire e buy so omo bo de omo free say so omo yesra na ye from buy o so omo free bi na omo ba o and the me say the meet me say but omo don be etire ya abo be 3:30 to 4 mo no omo free etire e buy
Okay.
And no more attack or no more attack on sector interchange down wire we have fire service for office no one or one man on my attack on.
Okay.
So the armed. They say I will move the no more armed, no more says a helmet name. Your mother be no more don't say.
Not just omo beto protesters no mo for show no mu.
Omo don't tom. And now omo the jita off no. Tonight omo one one there. Omo the utu boka because omo say helmet name. I can't dey omo don't my fully prepared. But we mu there as like omo nya hwe.
Okay. Na then na motina ho ama ne ball 7 no na wo ye den sabre den na na ekoso ho.
Oh na so as I say they do from 4 to 5. Now after that 4 to 5 airbus this morning. No more check. Na police want to check. I'm the said I'm by mwaka time to say atare red bi na hwe say wo ka ho bia na achew. Na do ko na achew na do ko na achew. No more checking ko foni bi. E de koy.
Nti wo na wo ho sabre no na den ti na na oda so na wo twen de.
Oh na me person me hu me ebesi akopem ye fa anything ewiye.
Okay.
Because o kwaya so hu de ebesi bia na also that bi hu o de sanyansa.
Nti ene wo be ko.
9 o'clock. Me gina mo ya wa e wa kon. Beta ko bi o mene.
Mo ya no wa hwe hu ye die.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, nti honorable Watara ni din an nkofo enwa masama different no enra woko eye sa demonstration na CB se ono aka na se mo ye Ghana ni okwa CB nti o Facebook live and o say ye ma ono so nka de hu ye nkyere yi se da bia ye se ani mo ani di dwumen enti ya ma ono so aka de hu ye ache na Bladefia kuma no say yesterday demonstration is as a result of inner pains in Ghanaians. The president didn't take the plight of ordinary Ghanaians serious. Sorry, his laptop. The president didn't take the plight of ordinary Ghanaians serious. That's why all these demonstrations are going on. We are tired of these leaders in government. Osei Kwarteng Richard, how can please do this to the demonstrators? Don't forget power will change. Renac and Renap nurses are still at home since 2019. Meanwhile, we assessed the portal for 8 months. It's unprecedented in the history of Ghana. And police told us they can't guarantee any Swatino. Dorcas Kuma, good morning, Sister Ya. Please, this NPP government should allow the people to speak their minds on what they are going through. During NDC's time, demonstration, open demonstration, so demonstration upon demonstration, so they should allow the people to speak their minds. Opinion 80 Kaswa, when it comes to lawlessness, destruction of public properties, hooliganism, and making the country ungovernable, that's what the NDC party stands for. Court gave the NDC and their supporters an approved route to follow throughout the demonstration. And also Swati. Aaron Babakoko Komisa, good morning to you. Arise Ghana demonstration. I still find it difficult to comprehend why most young adults have to engage in an act that defiled norms in the name of demonstration to express their displeasure on what they think is not right. Ama Florence Akisimi says she be quiet. Ghanaians will continue to suffer because the 4 more to do more is now 4 more to pay more electricity, pay e-levy, pay water bills. Ghanaians, don't cry. Nana Addo is really doing more. Nana Joa Cheneboa and Nat from Maudome. Good morning, host. The demonstrators didn't help when they decided to disobey the pleas. Ghana is the most peaceful country across Africa, so I urge the demonstrators to abide by rules and the laws to avoid any violence. Odo in Tema, their leaders said NDC is a revolutionary party, so I'm not surprised of their injustice behavior yesterday. Why do you have to throw stones to the people who are protecting you? IGP should invite their leaders to pay for the damages. Abdul Karim, political speaker, Wenchi Zongo. The strategy of the yesterday demonstrators led by the leadership of the NDC was to cause confusion in the country. Thanks to the Ghana police for their proactiveness, which helped to control the lawless demonstration. Timeless Divine, with regards to the fraudulent posting of teachers, I suggest all appointment and postings letters of civil servant must only be authenticated by an electronic system via a recommended email. Don Pino in Malam, the police must use their video footages to trace and arrest all those hoodlums who went to the demonstration to create chaos. The NDC is a very violent party, just as Menka. Tom Haruna, sister, this is TK, your regular texter. I went there also. I can also narrate my side of the story, what I saw there myself. I was even granted an interview. Okay, unfortunately, 8 minutes to 3. Udejai say about discussion is who be here. Be for what it into your number not so hot. Abdul said Zongo Pani Akuma said this is a rise for violence. The police should deal with anyone who breaches the law. Is pelting stones not criminal? If you pelt stones, you will receive beatings. Okay. Why be Honorable Abedi Kwada so. I'm very sad. Arise Ghana demonstrators attacked 12 police officers and damaged police vehicle. So when will these acts stop in Ghana? Ononi die no kusa ena obisa then NAB, that's in Nanekua Moabuati Ablikuma Central. Good morning, Mami. The police, as a matter of urgency, should arrest the leaders of the so-called Arise Ghana, including Rex Omar. Sandro says, good morning, Mami. As if I knew it. I said people will get hurt, and it has come true. Ghana for you. Okay, so Mami Kwegrin, why will you waste your energy to find work for someone's father? So, no, the buy. Destiny in Krabia. I lost that one there. Destiny in Krabia says, good morning. Thank God, or thank Ghana. Thank Ghana police for doing a good job. The police could have done worse than that. These NDC demonstrators were given a route to follow, but refused. So police had the right to stop them. And then I think I had the last one, a gentleman here. Let me just take that one. And see, yes, sir. I said, Menina and Nini Bisano. Once I say, I'm in Tennessee and in Hawaii. Oh, brah, me bomb modern laptop here. So I should Sylvester Usunsia. Okay. Good morning, Mamea. Same as the Director General of the National Sports, he recruited some people without passing through the NSA requirements, ignoring we, the NAPCO personnel and casual workers. Some even don't have certificates. Okay. Said the I am baby Munkratem. Maybe Jamokwayo. Last one. And you'll be a mobile.
Pray.
Mamenko Ghanaian Times, Namenko page 10. Na oba ma yai. Times the aba. Se yade ba kwa ha nnuano ma pa kokwamaria to enufum breast cancer. Ne bi muta kampa se oyoba na ompeso benya breast cancer. De se oye ni abribia ne se waware a ya ma okunu enta numu nufu. Anase ukrum for nufu ni agro one time miemia na kokrame ade ento unufu mu na enei Miss Grace enim radiographer wo Peace and Love Hospital o chese sansam abododo na aka no abafu nhwemu bia ne wa kire se sansam no nokure ya hu se nufu emu ahodo ye wo ye onketwa pa no bi ta afre no anka adwa any susapa or the diagram and cheddar and ye. And ye wo adantam so hon manu ye hon ho. And a fee, ye okay see pa, and no grand wow, no for sonny tongue and afro breastina. Aha. And can for now for 4.
What was
it? No footable, I can for cancer, and no for a more do pa, and make a new foot, I say, utum sampa, no for mood to Ankasa. Some fooling nano, ya say, it was a bit car says so, wawaria, maukunu. For nufu agro miemi ane kama ene ni tikura no de ahye nufu intem ne ade dɔɔso a onye ne saa sɛ be a nufuam kukura yade no unya bi na ya ma bomodin so ayenhwemu e ma nufu no hu types e wom ye se obako e friend round one no aye de ahye wo soro na sa ahye wo fom che se esoro ahye ene fom ahye ene obako so e friend east west nche se bako hwe nifa so na ba ko so ehwe benkum so ene o ba ko e fe no side set ni ye de ase entamase no na asa kadwum bi sa no akase pa na akadwum eno so ene wo tear drop eno no ye round abonkuru asa samra abonkuru ano unse nhwe mbeto dwa se umpeso benya breast cancer se ya odi se umpeso benya breast cancer wo kunu no ama na num kama wo de kwade wo de nkwa type be we
be kandia e wo paper ne menye me na review me
semba no fu asem na me
enti kandia wo
okay yo enti eba ne sa se oba umpese ubenya nufu mu kokura me ade a ma ukru num nufu ena wure ka se enukra bia ni sansem bibia no a science for ayenhwema hu se sansem no enukra nemom odefutuo ma yennuanom ma se wahwe hu se yennuanom ma no brazia no ebi tabo tuntum pa black one ene black one obu akura o ya wonsi tembi abosumi nsia akura o yibo ha de eche na asanfa bo dabi enyane sa ese usi ena tuntum plantain jem resanse tuntum ya na hit ejirem eba ne sa eha onufu no afa yennuanom ma obi che ne sika pe na odi ahye ni brazia nufu ho pe ni na ade a ede haw ebrem nufu no nti enwanu ma no afutu akoma mo se mamunta emmo brazil tuntum pi na brazil so ya amuntansi na mamu sika so mamu fa nhye munufu nchan because sika no nim nipa ko a wasom yade e woni nsa nti odi ko hye onufu nsa akofa yade e de ama ho ba nhwemu a beto dwa na bi mu nsa bo mo ka se waware a oyi nufu tanum ta miemia na wo do ti hyentam nya de se be a onya breast cancer no enhwem bia no a edi adanse se sansem no no kre eno ne nsem a times e de aba
avia time na so nti kan de o share watade ni do ma mi why
do o share matade se west closet ono ene ba matade share na se west closet wo odoko traffic light no ase techno near se west closet eni se west closet e won tade papa ne tade no efe if I told me a friend is 0243 508 635 0243 508 635 na amount adepa ashe Qscas beauty parlor ene ye miti ema me abeka junction ya ena salon no ewo Ecobank ni a Qscas beauty parlor ene omo number is 0246 897 589 0246 897 589 na me belated happy birthday so emma me sofo ba kwa enra odi na oda prophet Patrick Oklu papa enra nyakopon de afe ba ko eka umfie ho ye ma awoda papa pa wona oda Redeem Covenant Prayer Chapel ano prophet Patrick Oklu nyakopon enhira no nyokese
nyame nhira mo nso sa no pe mo ba adwuma kama pa na enne watade a mo hye ye ni nyina obi a wanka ne de bi on fa nhye fridge mchi na obeba adwuma no aba beka na ya machire brazier sese mkrofo bo no ye kwa apomuden so a ye behwe brush ne niema nso ese de twitwi yese a eye kama ti esemo ni die ye dan ye ho akwaba ye koba de aka bia ye de beto aso mekosho mo mfunu mu amba